Janine Pirro here with an urgent warning. While we celebrate Trump's historic win, inflation continues to drain your IRA and 401k. And China is now targeting your money with a kill shot on the dollar. That's why thousands of Americans are shielding their savings with gold and contacting the experts at Colonial Metals Group. For a free 2024 gold guide that explains everything, go to freegoldguide.com/Pirro, Pirro, or call 800-965-8004. Don't let America's enemies ruin this victory and steal your retirement money. The experts at Colonial Metals Group are the only folks that I trust to bulletproof your wealth in gold. Go to freegoldguide.com/Pirro or call 800-965-8004, 800-965-8004 for a free 2024 gold guide to learn how you can protect your life's work and if you can qualify for a free home safe and up to $7,500 in free silver now. freegoldguide.com/Pirro.
A common sense recap of the day's biggest stories. It's John Catsimatidis and Rita Cosby. Katz and Cosby on 77 WABC.
And we are back here on Katz and Cosby. A big news day also internationally. Syria. The Assad regime has fallen. They've been in power there for 50 years, the Assad family. And now he's in Russia. There are no good guys in this fight. Boy, there's a lot of stuff here. Let's go to General Blaine Holt, retired U.S. Air Force Brigadier General, also former U.S. Deputy Military Representative to NATO. General Holt, how concerned should we in the world be? Because it could become a major terrorist haven, even more so.
Oh, yeah. No, listen, you nailed it. I mean, there are no good guys in this thing. It's bad guy versus bad guy with really bad guy going at somewhat good guy. Here's the simplified version. President Erdogan from Turkey has had HTS in essentially an incubation mode. HTS, Hayat Tahrir al-Sham, is really just Al-Qaeda, and the founder is from Al-Qaeda. Well, these rebels finally, when there was weakness in Lebanon with Hezbollah because of Israel's operations, brilliant operations, the Ayatollah waning in Iran, Russia with its hands full in Ukraine, Erdogan drove the lane and unleashed these rebels on Syria. And now they've toppled the government. The military's vaporized. IDF is taking some seriously responsible steps in getting rid of the chemical weapons, any military capabilities, and taking a buffer zone. But anybody who's kidding themselves thinking that this is a bunch of Thomas Jeffersons that are going to have a great diverse society and restore democracy, no, that you're going to see something that looks more akin to what Afghanistan and the Taliban have done.
Go ahead, Pete.
Yeah, General, this is former Congressman Pete King. What is going to be the status of the 800 or 900 troops that we still have there in the East?
Yeah, so, Congressman, this is what we have needed to answer now for quite some time. They have been shot at. They've been attacked from October 7th and before then by Iranian-backed militia groups, and now they're in the squeeze. They've got ISIS that they were hitting on last night. They've got Al-Qaeda to their west. And no strategy as to why they're there. So when we say they're there to get at ISIS, well, if that were true, then the 77 targets would have been hit months and months and months ago. So what President Trump wants is an evaluation of the strategy behind their deployment. And if their deployment is unnecessary, then they should be pulled home immediately. There's no reason to lose American lives over this.
How much do you think Trump is going to change this around? You know, it was interesting. I mean, Trump said, let's not get involved in Syria, sort of let it sort itself out. What's role does he play? Because clearly he's the de facto president.
Right. So I think what President Trump prefers in his toolkit is a variety of demilitarized options. And I don't know that it's going to be completely possible for him to now do it this way with everything that's occurred. But what he is looking at is the presentation of American forces, and if they can't be justified, they can't defend themselves. And if there's not enough force there to actually advance on these rebels or terrorists or whatever, then we have to redeploy them, if not home, then to an area that makes sense that we can actually utilize our forces from. And I loved what was just said in the last segment about the Red Sea, because we're trying to optically to make it look like the United States Navy has a peer in the Houthis, which is just absolutely ridiculous. If they had the right rules of engagement and were given the mission properly, the Houthis wouldn't exist on this planet. And so I think President Trump's got a very good design on our vital interests and where and when to use force, and then to stop through Congress on your way to that place if you have to go there.
So, General, you think the Houthis will abandon the Red Sea before January 20th, or wait till Trump gets there?
Well, if they don't, I think they're going to find out that it's a very different United States Navy that they're looking at, where the hunters will become the hunted. And Israel, you'll see that alliance between the United States and Israel reblossom. You'll see things like our special operations and their special operations come together. I'm hoping that there's a hostage rescue mission in the offing down the line. But no, I think the Houthis will be done, and I don't think the Russians will invest weapons in them anymore. And I don't think the Ayatollah can afford to keep those supply chains open anymore, because they're going to be going broke rather rapidly.
We're going to make the Iranians poor again.
Thank goodness.
Yes.
That'd be nice.
Thank you, General, for everything you've done in the past and everything you do right now and speak out for America. Thank you so much.
Thank you, General Holt.
Thank you all.
Thank you.